just about a week into the NBA season. The regular season comes at you fast.
I mean, the games start coming fast and furiously right out of the gate. But you wonder how we made it through summer without getting to see any NBA action.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. And the forwards will be Bridges and Hart. Jalen Brunson out there with MP. And it's Towns in at the 5 spot. And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Here's Harris. And it goes down 2 points.
Boy, with that athletic, muscular frame, Gary Harris able to battle through contact there.
MP with a screen on Porter. Brunson the pass to MP. Hart outside. 6 to shoot. Towns sets the pick for Hart. Nailed from three-point land.
One of Hart's favorite shots there, guys. Excellent recognizing when he has the room to pull the trigger.
Giannis outside. Kuzma outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Brunson. And the layup's good off the glass.
When he gets near the basket, Brunson can do some major damage.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo hammers the alley-oop through.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Here's Towns, and there's another one for the Knicks.
How much do you love to see the turnaround?
The Bucks have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Here's Porter, and Harris wide open. He shoots, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Brunson against Porter. Hart with a screen on Porter. Here's Brunson, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Porter passes to Giannis. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
First and 3-point shooting, and they also showed up defensively. Top 5 in terms of opponent field goal percentage. They really won a lot of games on that side of the floor.
And Greg, that 3-point percentage you talked about made them one of the hardest matchups in the league. They could do damage from all over the court. Now here's Giannis. After the miss from Karl-Anthony Towns. Porter looking it over. Bridges with some nice defense.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Antetokounmpo passes to Porter. Outside Portis. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Knicks trail by 7. And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. In 4th, the Bucks. Number 5, the Knicks.
The percentage each of these teams shot was just outstanding. I mean, that's a result of unselfishness and great offensive rhythm.
Now here's Towns. A 20-point game for him in the win against Miami.
That's a reminder that Brunson is an effective threat off the ball as well.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. I asked Coach about Jalen Brunson's game and what stood out the most to him. He replied, I'd say his toughness as well as his leadership. His teammates rally behind him, and that's why we've got to bring that same kind of intensity to guarding him tonight. Containing Brunson won't be easy, but let's see if they're up for it. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
There's MP getting that orange where he needs it to go.
For the New York Knicks, they won their last contest against the Heat.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Towns is doubled. Bridges for three. And again, it's a New York three.
From the moment he entered the league, Mikal Bridges has been knocking down threes.
Antetokounmpo passes to Harris. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over MP. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist from Harris. Giannis has got 10 points.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he sure can make it count.
Floats it up for MP. Porter with the steal. Fires from the wing. It's rebounded by New York.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
In the corner, it's Bridges. It's Hart on the wing. Defended by Portis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Gary Harris.
And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other young guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
And both free throws good for MP. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, the Milwaukee Bucks making one of the most surprising moves of the summer, waiving and stretching the over $113 million owed to Damian Lillard, and then signing the starting center of their arch-rival Pacers in Miles Turner. A bold move to say the least, but they feel he's a perfect addition.
Yeah, truly a two-way talent. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. So it's the Bucks now, following the score by New York. Back to Porter. Bucks passing it around. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Knicks trail by 4. Bridges outside. Porter against Brunson. Giannis grabs the miss. Milwaukee leading by 4. In the corner, it's Harris. Porter outside. And Shumpert pulls it down. New York's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Hart with a screen on Portis. Out to Bridges. Here's Hart. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hart's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Shumpert with the steal. For 3, Bridges. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Portis a screen on MP. Nice shot by Portis. And the Bucks lead by 4.
Well-timed play that time by Portis. He's a load coming downhill.
Hart with a screen on Portis. Hart outside. Portis against Towns. Shoots over Portis. It's stolen by Harris. Antetokounmpo finds Porter. It's Portis high post. Pass to Harris. Lets it go with the 3. And the rejection by MP. 6 on the shot clock. And that one drops for him. Now it's a 6-point Milwaukee lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Towns has one of the best three-point strokes of any big man in the league.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Clark, one of the better two-way wings in the end. NBA Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he's a versatile
Bridges outside. Pass to McBride. And here is Shumpert. Here's Diawara. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Diawara's got 5 points so far.
Good instincts from MP. That kind of passing wins the respect of your teammates.
And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Miles McBride. He's out there with MP. Mitchell Robinson out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Diawara in at the force. And the Bucks miss again. And so MP will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Outside Robinson. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. Diawara's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Rollins, defended by McBride. Shot clock at 5. Here's Rollins, hits the front of the rim and out. To the left wing. Diawara, the pass to Shumpert. Now, here is Robinson. Bridges deciding where to go with it. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Mikal Bridges cleared for takeoff.
Here's Rollins. 14 points from him the last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Turner. Shot to stop the run. Knicks with the rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. That's good from Bridges on the assist by Shumpert. MP's got 3 assists in the game. Now Jang. Prince outside. Here's Rollins, defended by McBride. Just 5 to shoot. The 11-footer, and the shot is long.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Shumpert passes to Diawara. Back to MP. Inside, MP gets it.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Nance. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Jang. And Harris subbed in for Prince. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Towns is checked in. Rollins the pass to Harris. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks miss again.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Giannis driving in. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago.
And this is a perfect situation for them coming up. They'll be facing a lot of teams that they should beat, and those games will be at home. Can't ask for a better stretch of the schedule.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Miles McBride.
And with that basket, he puts a stop to the 13-0 run there by the Knicks.
Here's Brunson. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Antetokounmpo passes to Kuzma. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. You know, Clark, when Kyle Kuzma is in the right role and the right situation, he can help in so many areas.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he's capable of spacing the floor. His shot has just been a tad inconsistent, so that's why he hasn't gotten to the next level yet. But I love the energy he plays with and his versatility.
Here's Towns. That shot off. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you. Karl Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Back over to you.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's Brunson. Milwaukee with the rebound. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year, they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with two teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
And here is MP. Saw him with 29 points last game. Here's Towns, and that one good. Towns has got his third bucket of the night.
Karl Anthony Towns finishing through contact there.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Portis. Shumpert against Giannis. Kuzma outside. They double him with MP. Kuzma finds Giannis. Harris inside the line. Portis, the putback. Giannis on the follow.
Boy, extra effort by Giannis, the multi-time MVP. He's just built a little different.
Pass to Shumpert. Now, here's Bridges. Guarded by Kuzma. That's good from Bridges on the assist by MP. MP's got 5 assists tonight. Bucks trail by 5. Rollins the pass to Portis. And here's Harris from the arc. No good on the shot.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
To the inside. And stolen by Portis. Giannis clean up the fast break.
It is simply amazing to watch Antetokounmpo sprint the floor, covering up so much ground with those long strides.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Portis is screen on Brunson. Kuzma outside. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Boy, Kuzma's such an impressive player, able to dial it in from these in-between spots with relative ease.
On the wing, Shumpert. Out to Brunson. Floats it up. MP with a terrific finish on the alley-oop.
That was easy for MP. All he had to do was catch, rise, and finish.
Bucks trail by 5. Harris outside. Pass to Portis. Here's Rollins. Sinks the three-pointer. Rollins got 5.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Brunson the pass to Towns. There's 1:38 left here in the second. Over Giannis. And it's Towns missing. Milwaukee's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Pass to Giannis. Lets a floater go. And so MP will bring it up for New York. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And the jump by Giannis.
There are very few guys that move with the grace that Antetokounmpo does on his drive. He's got an easy, long, ground-eating gait that's very effective.
Bridges kicks to Towns. Pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Puts one up from 19. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Well, if he can somehow get into a rhythm offensively, I think they could stretch this lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Brunson scanning the floor. Outside, Towns. Two points. That one goes. Towns has got 4 this quarter. And that's it for the first. Half of action in what's been a very close game here. Knicks lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
Thanks for being here. Let's kick things off with a check on the NBA Players of the Week. Out of the West, Nikola Jokic.
The talent of the Jokers being recognized. Big achievements for the big man from Serbia. He's one of those players that can win at any time.
Yeah, he's asked to do a lot, I'm telling you, but he ends up doing it, and he gets a lot of triple-doubles, Shaq.
And we return our attention to tonight's featured game as the Knicks had a closely contested first half.
Yeah, they're attacking the paint and forcing the issue.
Yeah, those boys are nasty and physical. A couple of times, I thought the defender was going in the rim with the ball.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate, or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
The small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Gary Harris is out there with Porter. And it's Portis in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. 5 on the clock. Nice move. Antetokounmpo. A special move before the shot. Antetokounmpo's got 24.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
Shumpert in the corner. Lets it go from deep. Bring it up for MP. A 3.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Antetokounmpo finds Portis. Lets the 3 fly. Kuzma can't get it to go. The Knicks leading by 5. And it's hard penetrating. New York moving the ball around. Pass to Shumpert. Brunson against Porter. Crafty move. Brunson no good.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Kuzma passes to Porter. Left side, Portis. Pass to Kuzma. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Kuzma's got 12.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Hart outside. Right side, Towns. Rebound, Milwaukee. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Brunson picks him up.
And how about the power of Antetokounmpo? Dynamite whenever he takes it to the rim.
Porter against Brunson. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And this has got to be, Clark, one of the best offenses in Knicks franchise history.
Yeah, you look at the 2-man game between Brunson and Town, Kevin, and it's virtually unstoppable. And they've got the defenders to hold up at the other end as well. This is a rock-solid crew.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Kuzma against Bridges. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Kuzma.
Everything going to plan here to start the 3rd. 80% shooting thus far.
Towns up top, defended by Portis. Bridges dishes to MP. To the middle, here's Brunson. Right in the heart of the defense. Brunson.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
Kuzma outside. Down low. Antetokounmpo passes to Portis. That shot misses. Towns with the defensive effort. Porter with the steal. Outside Portis. Back to Porter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. There's Giannis with the slam.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
That bucket in no time at all. Bridges has got 11 points.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
Hart the pass to Shumpert. Brunson outside. Hart outside. Back to Brunson. Here's the three. Rebound, Milwaukee. Shumpert with the steal. MP to the rack. And MP throws it down.
MP knew exactly where he wanted to go and what he wanted to do with that one.
Bucks trail by 7. Outside, Porter. Screen by Giannis. Porter, bounce pass. Kuzma against Bridges. Lock at 6. Porter sets the pick for Kuzma. Launches it. MP grabs the miss. Shumpert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brunson kicks to Shumpert. Pass to Brunson. Inside. And MP with the basket on the assist by Brunson. MP's got the lead up to 9 now for New York. Bucks have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Harris outside. Portis with it. Now guarded by Towns. Pass to Porter to end the cold streak. A putback. Oh, Giannis parachutes in for the putback.
It takes so much work to keep Giannis off the glass. He's got that great length and athleticism. Boy, he's a real problem on the boards.
Brunson kicks to MP. On the wing, Bridges. MP sets the screen for Bridges. Back to MP. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. In the corner, it's Harris. Takes the three. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th assist on the night. Porter against Brunson. Hart with the screen for Brunson. Down low. Here's Towns. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Checked in for the Bucks. Rollins comes in for Antetokounmpo. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Miles McBride's from Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Zhang comes in for Gary Harris. And it's Taurean Prince in for Porter. Basket Zhang. Turner with a screen on Bridges for the lead. The shot by Turner no good. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Back to McBride. Here's Bridges. Here's Diawara. Defended by Prince. Here's McBride. And again, unable to change momentum here.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Here's MP. That's short off the rim. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. New York ahead, leading by just 1. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. They've got Robinson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's MP. And it's McBride in at the point. And stolen by Prince. Jumps up. And the dunk by Prince.
Prince doing a nice job with his quickness in transition. He's right there to finish the break strong.
Knicks trail by 3. Here's Shumpert. To the inside. Here's Robinson. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Antetokounmpo finds Turner. Prince wide open. Off target with his 3. And so MP will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Turner with the steal. And now here's Prince, the fast break opportunity. And Prince with the jam.
Prince can really elevate now. He plays much bigger than 6'7", and we just saw an example of that there.
MP with it. Towns a screen on Prince. Here's Shumpert. And slam dunk by Shumpert.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Here's Rollins, defended by McBride. Just 5 on the clock. Jang dishes to Turner. Launches a 3. Jang, no luck. New York trailing. Shamet on the wing. Jang defending. Shamet the pass to MP. McBride on the wing. Pass to Shamet. Pops in the layup for 2. Shamet's got his first bucket of the night.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
McBride passes to Shumpert. To the paint. It's all about Antetokounmpo, and it's the Bucks on the break. Shoots over Towns. Antetokounmpo, no good. For New York, they've got all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Shumpert. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Outside, Towns. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. Here's Prince. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 9th assist in the game now. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Milwaukee.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Just 4 to shoot. And the Knicks miss again. Bucks leading by 5. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. To the middle. After Rollins. And here is Portis. His 3-pointers off the mark.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
MP finds Hart. Now here's Towns. Now McBride. They need this one. Takes a 3. It's Hart on the wing. MP against Giannis. Shumpert passes to Towns. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Portis. Jang high post. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw. Substitution on the court. Portis kicks to Porter. Kuzma outside. Pass to Harris. Bridges against Kuzma. Outside, Antetokounmpo. 4 on the shot clock. That's where Giannis wants the ball.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Knicks trail by 11. MP dishes to Bridges. That one drops for him. And it's 13 points for Mikal Bridges.
Bridges knew there was daylight, using his sleight of hand to get the bucket.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside, Porter. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Porter. There's the lob. And Giannis up high and down hard.
Really good in the playmaking role. Porter Jr. with the right read in the 2-man game there.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They trail by 11. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Shumpert. Fires the 3. Kuzma pulls it in. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Team foul. Here's Giannis. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got 4 rebounds in this game. Fires from 14. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 8 rebounds in this game.
Not his best work at all. This is the quarter he'd rather forget.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Book it!
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Milwaukee leading by 11. Harris. The 3 doesn't go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Excellent play by MP at the rack. You got to take that risk every now and then.
And it's Porter with the ball for Milwaukee. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Trained from outside.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Tipped away. And stolen by MP. Jumps up. Oh, MP slamming it down.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Milwaukee's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And down goes the 3.
Look, he may not be a high-volume 3-point shooter, but he'll take that when you give him the chance.
MP outside. Towns sets the pick for MP. Misses the 3. Bucks leading by 13. Outside Kuzma. Beyond the arc. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
And he nails the 3rd. And when you think about the greatest players, Clark, in Bucks history, it comes down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I think that's where the list probably starts and ends. I mean, both of those guys led the Bucks to championship seasons and multiple MVP awards as well. but it's hard for me to say this, but maybe Giannis has a slight edge over Kareem. He's the all-time leader in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks for the Bucks.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bucks.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Yeah, definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
New York ball. Substitution on the court.